Tuesday morning, North Texas, we begin with a live look at downtown Dallas this morning as we track that severe weather. Things are much calmer than they were just about 2 hours ago, but here's a look at what we saw on our tower cam. You can see it's hazy out there, the rain coming down, all those lightning strikes coming out. It probably woke many of you up out of your sleep, thankfully. We were already up tracking it for you. But the weather isn't done just yet. Thanks for starting your day with us. I'm Dia Wall.
Yeah, I'm Marcus Took in my drive in this morning. It was a deluge. Semi-trucks pulling over on the side of the road, trying to be careful this morning. It is a different scene right now, Greg Fields, but when it comes to what we've got on tap for the rest of the day, what are we looking at?
Yeah, we do have more rain on the way. A little bit of a lull right now. Nothing severe out there. All the warnings have expired. No watches to talk about either, but we'll still have a few showers and storms around this morning. Everything remains below severe limits, but yes, that potential is still there. A little bit later this morning, heading into the afternoon hours, we will have more showers and storms to talk about that could get a little stronger for us. But things have settled down, but we still have some rain out there to talk about. We do have some showers ongoing as you head up between McKinney and Greenville there. You can see getting up north of Greenville up there into Hunt County, heading out I-20. Going to have plenty of widespread rain and some thunderstorms. Getting on into East Texas now, though, as you head over toward Tyler. So around the Metroplex, things have tapered off. Had some very heavy rain coming down and those strong winds moving through Dallas County, almost 1.5 inches since midnight there with the rain. So we'll still be dealing with some high water in those areas, and definitely keep that in mind. As we zoom out, you see most of the rain heading down I-45 there. We'll still see some showers and storms, but we'll watch for some redevelopment south of I-20, probably sometime after sunrise. So the rain chances will start to pick up once again. But you see since midnight out at Fair Park, downtown Dallas, 1.57 inches of rain. So that tells you how much it's been coming down since midnight. Widespread rain and storms. We have the strong gusty winds out there as well, and we'll see those temperatures in the upper 50s to low 60s as you head out the door right now. Now, as far as the redevelopment is concerned, we'll watch that again as we head toward 8, 9 o'clock, especially south of I-20. We'll have more showers and storms, that locally heavy rain, severe weather threat as well, still going to be there. We'll talk more in detail about that for you coming up, and you see that continues toward lunchtime. We may begin to dry out a little bit. Another lull in the activity driving home later today before those rain and storm chances ramp up once again heading on into tonight. So here's your day planner. Certainly going to be a wet start with widespread rain and thunderstorms and nearly 100% coverage, we think, as we head later into this morning. It does taper off this afternoon before those rain chances go back up heading into this evening. Temperatures somewhere around 70 degrees. So be prepared for the wet weather out there for today. So speaking of, let's get over to Tashara now, checking on traffic.
Yeah, be prepared for that morning commute. We've had a traffic alert active maybe for the last hour plus at this point, and that traffic alert is still active for multiple roads across the Metroplex here this morning, starting off on 35E, one that was brought to my attention early on this morning, north and southbound 35, moving from Farmers Branch up toward the Carrollton area. Multiple issues working on both sides of the highway, all lanes completely blocked. So this is what we have as you're moving through Farmers Branch. This is on the northbound side of Farmers Branch, off 35E, I should say, as you're trying to make your way northbound. Now, I will tell you, we had at least one lane open maybe about 10, 15 minutes ago, but they've shut that entire thing down. Both of the issues involving big rigs trying to make that drive. And you guys know we've had several areas reported of high water. The other issue that I wanted to mention to you is on 35E as well. That's on the southbound side as you're moving through Carrollton. Also has all of those main lanes blocked as you get past Beltline this morning. Several areas of high water have been reported. Northbound 35E right at Inwood. Another area that we've been watching is over on 635 westbound at Skillman. This is at 35E at Inwood. Again, those left lanes currently blocked off right now, or should be blocked off. Please avoid that area if you can as you're making your way northbound, just as you get past Commonwealth there. And this has been a struggle for a lot of folks. We had a vehicle stuck in this puddle as you're making your way westbound on 635. And I believe that's where we found our Chris Sadeghi this morning. Good morning to you, Chris. What are you seeing on your drive moving through Garland?
Well, sure. We've been out in Garland for most of the morning, and as you heard Greg mention, it was really a downpour between 3 and 4 a.m. Now we're in a little bit of a break, and really the only thing we're dealing with right now are those wet roads. Some of those flooding issues that you mentioned where the water's backed up, maybe not draining as well. We know where there was that issue on 635. But aside from that, just the wet roads. If you are out this morning, especially before the sun comes up, you'll want to take it slow because you can hit that high water without ever really seeing it. And as more cars get out on the road during this morning commute, the roads are slick. And we have said before, it just takes a little bit of water on the road and things can really go haywire quick. But we will be out on the roads throughout the duration of Daybreak this morning to keep you updated on the very latest. Mark and Dia, back to you.
Yeah, thanks, Chris. A great reminder this morning to download the WFAA app before you head out this morning, where we can send you alerts about any storm warnings in your neighborhood. It is free to download in your app store.